If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Davis out there with Dwight Powell. And then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Christie in at the two-guard position. Now here's George. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
And it's Irving off the drive. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Martin up top. Powell covers. Embiid passes to Martin. Back to Embiid. Now here's Martin. Here's Embiid. Check by Davis. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Powell. Embiid can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got 5.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And George with the jam.
The VA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oubre finds Martin. Back to Oubre. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, VA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so it's Dallas with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. There's Davis with the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Maxey. George against Irving. Outside Oubre. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Davis with a screen on Martin. Irving, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity. You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Both free throws good from Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Irving. For three, Powell knocks down the long J. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Embiid finds Maxey. George with it, defended by Thompson. Back to Embiid from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 5. Outside Oubre. Back to Embiid. Maxey passes to George. Yep, count it. George has got his third basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Irving fires from way outside. Tries again. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a high-scoring first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Klay Thompson. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 2. Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. And Davis slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Oubre. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
George finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Embiid against Davis, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
George for 3, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. George has got 9.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Philadelphia foul.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming up in the
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Oubre. Pass to McCain. Drummond with the ball. Outside Oubre. Here's McCain. Christie with a rebound. Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And that's an intentional foul. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
To the inside. Martin with the bucket.
Credit. Their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Yet to see a basket. Here's Washington. Pass to Christie. Back to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. Over Drummond.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up.
Now here's Lowry. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Now Drummond. Here's Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They get it back. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Wow, Andre Drummond getting fancy, firing his team up with that monster throwdown.
It's stolen by Drummond. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Christie. 1.5 minutes left in the second period. On the wing, Davis. To stop the run. Second chance effort. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Embiid, he's checked in for Martin. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
It's Martin on the wing. Ooh, poked away. Powell with a steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Easy money for Davis inside.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Davis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kenyon Martin is out there with George. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Ali. Here's Powell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Maxey finds George. It's Martin on the wing. Back to George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Martin comes in for Martin. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Christie. He does not get the second one.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
And the jam by George.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Davis. Lively passes to Davis. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Going inside. Pass to Drummond. Here's Martin. Back to Drummond. Shoots over Davis. The shot by Drummond, no good. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. The lead is 2. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Maxey passes to George. And here's Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And an intentional foul right there. So for Dallas, Powell comes in for Lively, and Washington is subbed in for Davis.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Maxey passes to George. And George with the jam.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Christie's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. 1:52 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Oubre with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's McCain. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Boy, dangerous on the fast break. Spencer Dinwiddie, so fast and gets up and down quickly.
Embiid just too tall inside.
keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Powell. Washington against Martin. Washington passes to Christie. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's McCain. There's the drive. That one goes. Count it. McCain's got 5 now.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Washington a screen. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass to McCain. Embiid with it. Here's the 3. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. And now the Mavs on the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie has good size at the point guard position, and he uses it well to draw fouls.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Mavericks making a switch here. Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Martin outside. Here's Embiid. Embiid elevates. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
There's Davis with the 3. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean,
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
for me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Dwight Powell. Anthony Davis is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Buries it from 3.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 2-point game to the middle. Here's Oubre. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Irving against George. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Here's George. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. From the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Embiid passes to Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thompson, a screen on George. Irving. And it's good. 2 points.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Oubre with it. Martin with a screen on Irving. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Embiid finds Oubre. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
They set the pick. Pass to Christie. George against Irving. Here's Davis. Pretty finish in close by Davis.
The assist.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Dallas leading by 4.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on Oubre. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Thompson with a screen. Irving against Oubre. Irving, no good. The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Oubre passes to Embiid. Fires for 3. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Thompson. Maxey finds Oubre. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
58 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Davis. Yes!
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
And Maxey, here we go. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is theirs to burn.
Out to Powell. Back to Irving. Deflects the pass. Outside Davis. Let's go with a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Joel Embiid. That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final dagger.
And the 76ers call time here. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Reddish in at the 2.
Crafty and cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Maxi looking it over. Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Doncic against George. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. And that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. We're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Embiid, following the basket by LeBron James. Embiid kicks to Martin. Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. Martin the pass to Oubre. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start. Throughout the rest of the game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as any.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the layup falls.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Kleber with a screen on George. Doncic passes to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Lakers trail by 4. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Doncic has got 5 now.
And
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Embiid kicks to Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Kleba. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. They grabbed their own miss. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Oubre against LeBron. And another three for the Lakers.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Martin wide open. He fires. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. And Embiid with the block. George passes to Oubre. Offensive rebound. High post, Embiid. Ball's knocked loose. The second chance effort. And there's Paul George on the assist by Embiid.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Doncic. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Philadelphia. Coming up to the court here, Sixers. Number 5,
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Picked by Finney Smith. James looking it over. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. And that one is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
George in the front court alongside Martin. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
The 76ers leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And George kicks to Martin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. James with it. Now defended by Oubre. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kleba finds James at the Kleba. Good, and the assist goes to James. Kleba's got his second bucket of the night.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Oubre outside. Drummond up top. Kleba defending. Drummond passes to Oubre. Martin from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
James in the post. Covered by Oubre. Second shot opportunity. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity,
Defensive foul.
I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
No good. That would have tied it.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. From deep, Reeves. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Martin finds Maxey. It's tipped. Here's Wood. There's the drive. And finished off by Wood.
And that's how you finish at the basket. Wood showing great initiative with these kind of takes.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
The wide open look here for Wood. And the three off target. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Oubre. Sweet little floater. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Reeves. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
76ers.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here.
Fourth team foul.
26 seconds left in the first half. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Wood with it. 6 on the shot clock. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Taking a look at the Lakers. We got Hachimura. Wood out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the 1 spot. Outside Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Lowry against Reeves. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. And you have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. It's good from long range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Lakers trail by 10. Reeves outside. Wood a screen on Lowry. Reeves the pass to Wood. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Pass to Council. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Reeves. He has 6. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with, because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court. Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Wood with the screen for Reeves. Hits the three-point bomb. Reeves has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Drummond. Into the lane. Uh-oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Gordon's checked in for Philadelphia.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Reeves the pass to Wood. Wood sets a screen. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. Sinks the triple.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Gordon dishes to Drummond. Kicks it out to Gordon. Drummond sets the screen for Gordon. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Stolen by Gordon. Stolen by Connect. 1:03 left to play in the third. Now here's Vanderbilt. Nothing on the board. 5 to shoot. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Money from the wing. The 76ers leading by 9. Lowry kicks to Drummond. Driving to the basket. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the big fella on that one? Hard to contain Drummond when he goes that strong on the inside.
From deep, Reeves for the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCain's shot is off. Lakers trail by 8. Kleber with it. And it's Martin picking him up. LeBron can't get it to go. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the 76ers. And it's Gordon missing. The 3 for Doncic. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Drummond. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Caleb Martin out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Doncic passes to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Doncic with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Doncic to the rack. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Timeout. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Embiid is at the elbow. Embiid punches it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from James. Maxey on the wing, guarded by Reddish, kicks it out to Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
And George, here we go. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Oubre against LeBron. Will it go? And finished off by Finney Smith.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The three from George. A new 14 for the 76ers.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
James, a screen on George. The three for Doncic. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
In the corner, it's Kleba. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia leading by 18. Embiid, the pass to George. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. Goes up again. And that one's good. James.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
From deep, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Oubre passes to George. Here's Martin. James covering. Oubre, no one around him. Drops in the tray.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Taken away by Hayes. To stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Martin kicks to Maxey. Outside for Martin. Lets it go from deep, and the miss. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
One. Thanks for tuning in to and the Lakers starting five. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Dallas, Thompson out there with Anthony Davis. And then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Christie in at the 2. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Drains the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Doncic. Hayes for 3, and he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Powell. Here's Davis. And he lays it up and in.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Dallas. Outside, Finney-Smith. James, outside. He gets it in there. James has got his second basket on the night.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And here's Doncic. He's got 5. And he drives in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Very tough to contain Luka Doncic. He plays at his pace, but boy, is he effective.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Nice shot by Christie.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Pass to Christie. This one for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Doncic with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Hayes misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Doncic passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
Assist from.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Irving. Back to Davis. Shakes him. And finished off by Davis.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That'll be a second foul of the game. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Davis from long range connects from downtown. Davis has got 9.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
James, a screen on Washington. Here's Doncic.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
2 shots. The
People will work.
Review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's James in at the power forward.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Assisted by
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Washington passes to Marshall. Puts up a 3. And it's Washington missing. The Lakers trail. Wood outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
first personal foul.
Yeah, he is a tough customer in that painted area. Christian Wood likes to be around the bucket.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. And it's Davis penetrating. Lets it go from deep. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis. Thompson's got 8.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
James, a screen on Irving. Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Powell, a screen on Reddish. Irving, the pass to Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Doncic against Irving. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Dallas leading by 4. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Christie. Powell outside. Now here's Irving. Reddish covering. Clock at 6. And it's Irving missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Irving. No points so far. Back to Washington from outside the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist of the night.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
There, LeBron for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Washington, a screen on Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Christie. 9 points in the game. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Washington with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Irving against Wood. Thompson, a screen on Wood. Here's Irving. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul, and Dallas making a change here. Davis is checked in, and the Lakers will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Hachimura comes in for Finney-Smith. Connect's checked in for Reddish, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Up top, Powell. Pass to Davis. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to Powell. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Wood for the finish. And Wood with the stuff.
Just great hustle up the floor by Christian Wood. He takes advantage of a defense in scramble mode.
Outside for Davis. No good from outside. The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
13 foul.
No good on that one. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Powell. Washington comes in for Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kleba, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Now here's Gafford. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Kleba. He shoots it. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And stolen by Reeves. No good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got P.J. Washington. He's out there with Najee Marshall. Kyrie Irving out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The three from Washington. Counted from distance. Washington's got 6.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pass to Hachimura. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving up top. Washington with the ball. No good on the 3. Hachimura outside. Pass to connect. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Now Kleba. The 3. Drops in the 3. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A different look for Dallas. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Now here's Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. The game, every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 11 points.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Irving against Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And so Reeves nails both of them. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. And here is Thompson. Irving up top. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Vanderbilt inside. Washington's there. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game. Powell, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And the second free throw is good.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up. Hachimura in the post. Marshall's there. And here they come. Irving for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7 points.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Some changes for Los Angeles. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 14.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Reddish passes to James. And it's James inside.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Here's Marshall. Thompson finds Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Launches it. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Hayes. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. Out to Powell. Fires from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Outside for Irving. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. The three. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
James passes to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside for Irving. Here's Powell. He's marked by Finney-Smith. James with the ball. There's the triple. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Dinwiddie, and the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in, gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Lakers trail by 3. Hayes with a screen on Powell. Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And finished off by Davis.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Back to Davis. Offline with a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And finished off by Hayes. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Washington's shot is good.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Davis against James. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. LeBron James with the flush.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
There's Davis with the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Irving pass to Thompson. Outside for Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Davis. Thompson right side. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's James.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
James, a screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Irving against Doncic. 12 seconds left in the 4th. Irving pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. Outside for Davis. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Maxey against Christie. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Embiid against Davis. Pass to Irving. Back to Davis. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
They get the rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. And see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Irving finds Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
George sets a screen for Martin. Pass to George. And here's Oubre. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Irving from long range. Excellent D there from George. It's stolen by Davis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA, which you can say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so here is Dallas. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oubre. It's tipped. Irving against Oubre. Pass to Christie.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Davis in the corner. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson a screen on Oubre. Irving for 3. Drills it from outside.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Now here's Embiid. It's stolen by Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Embiid. Here's George. And the shot goes in.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Mavericks leading by 3. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Pass to Davis. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The shot and game clock separate.
Mercy, mercy me.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Irving kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Davis. Thompson, a screen on Embiid. Back to Thompson. And the rejection by Embiid. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Mavericks lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Gafford, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Oubre. He has 5. Here's Drummond. He takes it in, and Drummond throws it down.
Looking fairly nimble on that drive. Once Drummond gets ahead of steam towards the bucket, get out of the way, please.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Marshall, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Marshall dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Over Drummond. Gafford misses. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has...
Tyrese Maxey, 2 shots.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's good. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Dinwiddie, a screen on Maxey. And on the way from Irving for 3. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the 76ers, George comes in for Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lowry passes to Martin.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's Dallas with another.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. The 76ers making a switch here. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to McCain. Outside for George. And stolen by Thompson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And finished off by Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
And stolen by Thompson. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Now here's Marshall. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Davis kicks to Washington. They get it back with the second effort. Davis dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Davis. Over Embiid. And it's Davis missing. The 76ers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Here's McCain. Pass to Martin. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. Poked away. Stolen by Martin. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Martin. Embiid is out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Irving out to Thompson. Powell, the pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Davis.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
Pass to Christie. Davis sets a screen. Powell with it. Over Martin. The shot by Powell, no good. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Pass to McCain. Outside, Maxey. Here's McCain. Here's Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Irving against Maxey. Davis setting the pick for Irving. And it's sent back by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
Pass to Embiid. Hits it from about 6 feet away. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Second look for Dallas. P.J. Washington comes in for Davis, and it's Marshall in for Klay Thompson. Then for the 76ers, Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Caleb Martin comes in for George. And Oubre subbed in for Kenyon Martin. Washington, that's good.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout, looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Powell is checked in. Gafford kicks to Marshall. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 7. And it's Oubre off the drive.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, whole punch.
Over in the corner, Washington. Marshall passes to Washington. That ball, great assist by Marshall. Washington's got 7.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Martin kicks to Drummond. A rebound by Washington. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 7. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Pass to Washington. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And Drummond kicks to Oubre. Yep, that one goes. And 11 points for Kelly Oubre.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Dinwiddie attacking. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Washington. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the strike. He's going to cash in more than not.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's hear it. Give it up for yourself. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Powell. Thompson is out there with Davis. Then there's Christie. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oubre against Irving. Right side Davis. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Irving kicks to Davis. Back to Irving. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Oubre with it. Picked up by Davis. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis finds Thompson. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's tipped. Oubre passes to Embiid. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas Leaders cut down to 9 in the bucket from Joel Embiid.
For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
The shot by Powell, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. For 3, Oubre. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7. Davis with it. Now defended by Oubre. Pass to Christie. To the inside. Out to the right wing. And Thompson kicks to Irving. With some arc. And it's Davis missing. The 76ers trail by 9. Oubre passes to Maxey. Three-pointer by Embiid. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dallas leading by 9. Outside for Davis. Oubre against Christie. Back to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. The 76ers shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Maxey, the 76ers with another miss. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Christie the pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Irving.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Kyrie Irving.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And the 76ers with possession. It's a 14-point game. Drills the three-pointer. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining.
Well, Grant, what? We expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. And it's George in at the small forward. Now here's George. Takes the 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Oh, they get a hand on it. Martin with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. George outside. Pure from three-point range.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
And Doncic, here we go. Lets the 3 fly. And Reddish gets it to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Offensive board. Doesn't go for him. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Maxey.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Doncic finds Reddish. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Maxey against Reddish. Maxey passes to Embiid. To the paint. The kick out to Maxey. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities?
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Martin with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. Hayes misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Doncic shot is good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Oubre on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Kicks it to George. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. George has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Maxey passes to Martin. Reddish against George. Pass to Embiid. Got a hand on it. Knocked loose. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Hayes. And here's the fast break. Here's Finney-Smith. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. A jump ball has been called.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. There's the three. Joel Embiid pulls it down. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Back to Martin. Finney-Smith pulls it in. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes with it. The three, James, and he buries his first look.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Maxey. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to go on Cam Reddish. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Hayes with a screen on Oubre. And it's blocked by Embiid. He can't hit that time. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Cam Reddish. Jackson Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Oubre. Here's Drummond. Knocks it loose. James with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Doncic with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, Drummond with a block. Now Oubre. No points yet. Oubre on the wing. Back to Martin. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lowry. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hayes. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Hayes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's McCain to the inside. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Right side Reddish. Back to Doncic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Doncic has got his third bucket of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quick speed. It is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Lowry. Pass to McCain. George outside. And here's Embiid. To win the drought. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
76ers foul.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
The fourth team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Kleber with a screen from deep. Reeves. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Now here's Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Maxey. Here's Reeves outside. Drills it from deep. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Amongst those in attendance, future Hall of Famer and our good buddy Candace Parker.
They're always great to have basketball royalty in the house. Parker played over a decade here in L.A. with the Sparks, taking home a title and MVP honors.
Now here's Reeves. Kleber off target from outside. There's 1:12 left in the first half. Out left to the wing.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Okay. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So it's Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Reeves against Maxey. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Reeves. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Reeves has got 6. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Kleber, screen on George. Out to Kleber, pass to Reeves. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kleber passes to Reeves. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
1 second left. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fans passport shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Harden slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Kyle Lowry out there with George. And it's McCain in at the 3 spot.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Kleba. Launches the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Lowry with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Lowry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Reeves. Left side, Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Pass to connect. Embiid with a steal. George outside. Embiid can't hit.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And that one falls for Reed. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable in either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Count it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for George. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Inside. Outside Oubre. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Oubre. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Reeves. 14 points for him. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Kleba's shot is off. 76ers trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Drummond. Out to Lowry. Back to Drummond. Shoots over Kleba. The shot by Drummond, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hachimura.
2 minutes.
Vanderbilt with it. Martin picks him up. Here's Kleba. Gets a very good look and converts. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Martin takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Connect. Nails it from 3. Connect's got 5 points now this quarter.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Drummond passes to Martin. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
1:07 left in the third quarter. Doncic against Lowry. Doncic passes to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Pass to Reddish. The 3. The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kleba. There's the triple. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Kleba's got his second basket of the night.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
That one's good for 2.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's James. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kleba. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Kleba's got 8 points here in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've racked up a ton of... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Oh, indeed, the finish.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Doncic against George. Doncic passes to Reddish. Reddish a screen on George. Doncic. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's James. Ooh, the nice float game from James.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Doncic passes to James. And it's James inside.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Sends it home from 3-point land. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Maxey, that's good.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin's checked in. James, a screen on George. Doncic passes to Hayes. They get it again. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to James. Over Oubre. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. The Lakers with another miss. 76ers trail by 11. Fast break, Philadelphia. George, no good. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Embiid covers. For three, James. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
76ers ball.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Maxey finds George.
2 minutes.
The three is up. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Oubre.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. For three, James. The Lakers with another miss. 76ers trail by 9. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Reddish. The three. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
From deep, here's Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Hayes up top. Pass to James. Oubre against Doncic. James, a screen on Oubre. And it's Doncic missing. Launches it. It's hauled in by Reddish. Outside, Finney-Smith. Oubre with a steal.
Tyrese Maxey.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to... Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for...
Wednesday Night Basketball. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington out there with Davis, and it's Kyrie Irving, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Lively in at the center. And for Los Angeles, they've got LeBron James. Doncic out there with Reddish. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Hayes in at the pivot, manning the middle.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Wasted no time on that one. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Irving kicks to Washington. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. Back to Irving. Clock at 6, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
The Lakers with the ball. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And the basket is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Sinks the three-pointer.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's Irving after Luka Doncic's bucket on the wing. Thompson. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Reddish. Doncic passes to Reddish. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic dishes to James. 5 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Davis finds Irving. Back to Davis. Pass to Irving. Here's Davis. Here's the three. Dallas again missing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. James a screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Dinwiddie wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's the pick. Pass to Hayes. He tries for three. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 4. Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Davis with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Washington passes to Davis. Wide open shot is on the money. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Hayes with the screen for Doncic. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Thompson, still without a basket. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in to the right side. And here's Washington outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
LeBron with a screen on Dinwiddie. And Davis sends it back. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hayes finds Finney-Smith. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Davis throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Pass to Reddish. Latrey. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
You've got Reddish. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers trail. Doncic with it. LeBron outside. In the corner, it's Kleber. Trains it from beyond the arc. Kleber's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 5 points so far.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The 3 from LeBron. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Here's Powell driving inside, and the dunk by Powell.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
For Dallas, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Now, here's Marshall. D right on him. Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Thompson sets the pick for Dinwiddie. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Dinwiddie.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Pass to Doncic. James wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
LeBron against Davis. No good from LeBron.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Lively finds Irving. Pass to Davis. Irving a screen on James. In the corner, Lively with it. Back to Davis. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron gathering speed.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Thompson misses. Pass to Kleba. Kicks it out to LeBron. Offline with his 3. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's hear it for your substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the second quarter. Davis, that's for 2. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Derek Lively. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Christie, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Dinwiddie. Reeves can't hit. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Dinwiddie dishes to Davis. For the tie, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. And it's 6 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Reeves. Dinwiddie covering. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I liked the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Pass to Kleba, and they get it. The Mavericks pull it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their first free throw tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Thompson, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And with that three ball, it puts a halt to the 12-point run by Dallas.
Mavericks leading by 5. Powell sets a screen for Marshall. Pass to Powell. From downtown, Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Connect.
2 minutes.
Hachimura kicks to Kleba. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Back to Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves against Dinwiddie. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Reeves outside. Vanderbilt finds Hachimura. All alone. Offensive rebound. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. He nails it. And we're tied up. Reeves has got himself on the board with 3 there. Dinwiddie against Kleba. Pass to Dinwiddie. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dinwiddie's got 12.
This is one of those nights where Spencer Dinwiddie has decided to take over, and no one's had an answer.
Now Reeves. For the lead. Headshot off. Here's Christie. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was pretty close. And not so fast.
The previous play is
going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they just...
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Hachimura. connect out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. It's the three-point bomb.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Inside, Lively, and finished off by Lively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James.
The foul could hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic feeling it out. Got a piece of it.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Davis kicks to Powell. Back to Davis. Pass to Powell. Tries again. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thompson for 3. And finished off by Davis.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Pass to Doncic. Looking to end the run. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Mavericks leading by 11. Irving with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Thompson with the 3.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3, boy. This guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Now, here's Doncic. Puts up a 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. And here is Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Back to Irving. Powell sends a screen for Irving. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The 3. No good that time. Mavericks leading by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Davis with the drive. Tries again, puts the move on, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And Irving launches it from deep. No good there. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.